What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 27 of our Tottenham career mode and the season finale of season number 1 here with Tottenham. And before I go any further, next episode we're going to jump into the first portion of the season, of course. And if you guys have any transfers you want me to go after, anything like that, leave those comments in the section down below, and I'll take a look and add them to the short list and see what we do going forward. We've already had a couple. I've had a couple and on there as well. Memphis Depay has been mentioned a lot recently. I've got a couple of players. I'm going to move some of these on. Neves is one I'm looking to go forward with, and these I've got to get rid of some of these going forward as well. But we will see. Just let me know, and we'll go forward from there. But Depay, Frankie de Jong. Though Frankie de Jong just moved to Brighton and Hove Albion, so we'll might have to wait a little bit on there. Pulisic is there. Neves is one of my targets as well. So let me know in the description or in the comment section down below who you'd like me to see me go after, and we'll move on from there. But today is the last game of the season. We got the FA Cup final, looking to do the domestic treble after we were knocked out in the last episode by Barcelona, 5-4 on aggregate. Difficult stuff there, and then we'll go through a squad report and things like that at the end of the season. Just the normal stuff, check through the other leagues and things of that nature, and we'll go on from there, and that'll be pretty much it. So just the one game, as well as the end of the season sort of stuff there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through this whole game. There's not going to be any real cuts. We're just going to jump into it with our first team here. And we've got Arsenal to come, and I saw a strange thing there about Hesse being on the Arsenal team looking for a debut, but that doesn't make any sense. But we'll have to take a look and see if he's part of their club now. It's a, I don't know, strange signing it seems. Didn't started off really well at Stoke, but didn't do too well in the end. So we'll have to see. And we're going to jump right into it. Let's go. I want to see Arsenal's lineup for this game. Aubameyang, Lacazette. There's Lacazette there. Socrates. Not sure who that is. I've never seen that face before. It might be Torreira. As we've got our players there. Kane, Eriksen, Vertonghen, and Alderweireld. Hopefully their lineup doesn't... Well, I'd like to see a weak lineup, of course, but I want to go at Arsenal. A London derby at Wembley in the final. We won the Carabao Cup, beat Liverpool 3-1. We won the Premier League by 9 points, anywhere between 9 and 12, something there. And like to keep that up, as we saw Koscielny there. Ozil's in the team. He's a player to watch. 30 already, Mesut Ozil. But older than I thought. Alright, guys. Come on. Show me the lineups here. I wish I could skip to the lineups, but I'm worried about skipping through the lineup. I do want to see the lineups. As we got Harry Kane. Look at the FA Cup there. It's a lovely trophy. Nice and shiny for everybody. Bellerin, Socrates, Bramal, El Neni, Aranguiz. Is that Torreira? Looks like kind of like Torreira. Bellerin too. No. So Torreira must be one of these couple here. I didn't recognize too many faces there. No Aubameyang though for Arsenal. Here it is. Bramal, who looks like he's going to be left back. Perez and Spinazzola, who must out there on the left wing, and then Perez on the right wing. And Bramal at left back. I don't know who Bramal is. I actually don't know who Spinazzola and Perez are either. Aranguiz I do recognize. But we'll have to see. Let's jump into it. Arsenal and Tottenham. London derby in the FA Cup final. They just had a recent derby not too long ago. A couple days over the weekend. 4-2 it finished to Arsenal, who've come along quite a bit under Emery, to be fair to them. Didn't look like it'd start that way, but it did. And has, as Kane turns. Eriksen loses out. Ooh, we didn't collect that. It's El Neni coming forward. Ozil. Back to Koscielny. Back into space. So no Xhaka today, if he's still at the club. No Aubameyang, which is the big miss, I would feel. Eriksen. Ooh. Can we get there? Nicely done. Eriksen, the do-all player. Dele Alli does well. It's just a heavy touch. Ball comes over the top. Spinazzola heads it back nicely. And it's cut back in. It's Lacazette. Good football. No penalty there. As the computer stepped in. I didn't want to step in there, but the computer did. And we counter here as Kane cuts back inside. Kane! Oh, and it's gone in. It's a good goal from Harry Kane, who's scored an absurd amount of goals this year. And we have taken the lead in the FA Cup final. That's a great counter-attack there. From one end to the other in 3 passes. Then Kane cuts back inside and just curls it beyond Leno, who didn't look like I have a chance here. Look at this finish there. Just curls it right back inside. Leno, no chance. 1-0. A very good start from us. 13 minutes gone. We don't want to get this away. If we can get off to a really good start like we did, settle down just a little bit. Lacazette finds Aaron Geese. It's Ozil's heavy touch. El Neni. Nicely done. Good football to get out of that space. And Lucas is flying up the wing here. He's caught by Bermal. Comes back inside though. Dele Alli has an attempt and it's a good save from Leno. And ooh, Heung-min Son is tripped in the area there, but that guy was laying on the floor. Couldn't do anything about it. Good save from Leno. Here come Arsenal. Back inside. Strange shot. With the new settings, we're going to have portions of games where we kind of just hold on to the ball, do a little bit more passing, and not be so direct as to kill stamina. Dele Alli can't get there, but Heung-min Son's going to get there. Does well, cuts back, has a ball back post, and well defended in the end. It looked like I might get the header on there, but not quite. It's a good ball forward, and it's Ozil. We had to get there. Rabiot did well. Nicely done. Good football. Nicely done. Going forward again. Lucas gets around. Ooh, Bermal did well in the end. We got around, but couldn't swing it into the middle. There was no one there. So the ball comes in. Dele Alli can't get to it. And Alderweireld going to have a smack a goal. Blocked away. Half hour gone. And we're doing pretty well for ourselves so far. Tierney. Nice little set of passing there. Tierney. Good ball forward as Heung-min Son in space. Son cuts back, plays it off, and Dele Alli has his shot blocked right in front of goal. Had to have that blocked. That might have gone in the back of the net. Good move. Just couldn't find the finish in the end. 36 minutes gone, sorry. It's a wasted ball. And at the moment, we are pretty comfortable. Arsenal not threatening so much coming forward. Nicely done. Lucas and Bermal did really well to catch him back up. I thought for a moment he might have been gone. Bad ball forward again. And Arsenal having a difficult time against our defense at the moment. Nicely done. Good ball. Heung-min Son. Can he get it into Dele Alli? Yes, he can. Dele Alli cuts back, does well. Dele Alli finds Rabiot at the top of the box, who has an attempt, and it's blocked away. A lot of space there, just couldn't get it past the man. We're going to have one more opportunity before this half ends. Dele Alli, couldn't get it over there to Rabiot, who is in a little bit of space. Rabiot takes it down, loops it in. Himmingsong beaten to it in the air, and that should be halftime. A 1-0 lead for us. We'll definitely take it, and we've been much the better side, though we haven't created a ton of chances to go ahead and be worthy of 2 or 3 goals up. But we're definitely worthy of our lead, as Arsenal have had 1 attempt all game off target, and we've been playing rather well other than that. So we'll take the lead, but we have to be wary, as Eriksen has an attempt and puts it over the bar. Hopefully we can it's strange, I'm not sure excuse me, if Aubameyang was on the bench. I didn't see. It'd be strange to leave him out if he's not hurt. Decent football there, but another wasted pass forward. It's a 4 or 5 now. They've put through balls in or crosses in and come nowhere near a player. Rabiot. Nicely done. Good football. One more there, and it's Dele Alli. Dele Alli's in here. Dele Alli, it's a brilliant finish, and that would have been a red card if I didn't get a shot off there. But it's 2-0, 53 minutes gone, and you have to worry for Arsenal the way we're playing. And another trophy possibly coming through. A possible domestic treble. That's a lovely ball from Harry Kane, and look at that. Bellerin is lucky. He would have been sent off right there. Nowhere near the ball. It's a lovely finish, just outside of the right boot. Just pushed it past Leno. 2-0. It's a 54th minute. Got a half hour to hold on to a 2-goal lead. I think we can, the way we're playing, we can definitely do it. Here's Spinazzola. Loops it in. Nice turn. Here's Trippier. Strange ball in, but Rabiot did really well. Can we... Tierney needed to get that ball to Son. Decent little set of passes there. And, Jesus, it came right through the back of him. Didn't press any buttons. He just did. As Mkhitaryan is coming on for Mesut Ozil, has been invisible today. And that tends to happen to Mesut Ozil every time he goes in behind. Every time Arsenal go behind, it seems he tends to disappear and sulk. So Lucas gets put in here. Backs up. Nicely done. One more. Oh, and he got a touch onto it, and there it is. 3-0. Harry Kane. Again, his second of the day. And this is a lovely ball in here to Dele Alli. Just got a touch to it. Leno got a decent save, and then the slide couldn't get in front of Harry Kane. Look at that. Kane just puts it right behind him where he slid in. 3-0, and you have to believe that is game over. We should make a couple subs. But Arsenal have just not shown up today. And Tottenham are going to grab their 3rd trophy of the season. The FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Carabao Cup. It's not a bad first season. Of course, the Premier League will be a little bit more difficult next time around, considering we started the season off on Legendary and kind of rolled through the first 10 or so games looking for a difficulty to play on. And we're going to up the difficulty a little bit next year as well. Sarangis. So it'll be a little bit more difficult. I know we did a lot this first term, but it'll be more difficult going forward as the ball comes in and saved by Donnarumma. Easy enough in the end. Nicely done. Ball forward is Kane. On a hat trick now, Kane. Rabiot. Ooh. Alright, let's make some subs. 15 minutes to go, and the midfield needs a bit of a change. We'll get Grealish on there. Dembele probably coming on for his last game. And then we'll bring Martial on. This is probably going to be Dembele's last game for the club. No one else. Lamela, maybe his last game, or Lucas, one of the two. I feel we may be going for a right winger, as Lacazette is through here. Alderweireld, caught him a little bit late. 3-1, 15 minutes to go. Arsenal still need 2. Hopefully that's just a consolation goal. Lacazette with a good strike. It was a nice little ball to set him loose, and I thought Alderweireld might have caught him, but he not quite in the end. Thought I was going to cut across him at the end there, but it's a lovely finish from Lacazette. Unfortunately, it might be too little too late. Coming forward. Just need to not concede a quick second. Look at that football right there from Arsenal. Spinazzola. Playing in the middle there. They're passing the ball quite well right now, Arsenal, as Perez comes forward. It's a lovely little ball in. It's a good clearance. 10 minutes to go. And Arsenal pushing for a second as we foul him there, and they're going to have a free kick in a decent spot. Spinazzola to come off. And Konoplyanka over here at Arsenal has come on. Aaron Geese. Ooh, has an attempt, and it's a decent one at that. Donnarumma had to save it. Another corner to come in. Looped in on the short corner, but we've taken that away, and Grealish has a little bit of space here, and he is a bit fresh as he comes forward. Decent ball in here. Nicely done, Martial. Can we seal this game off? Oh, it's come back to Martial, and it's Son, and that is an absolute mess of a goal. But we'll take it as 4-1, and that is definitely that. And the trophy's coming back. Or not coming back, it's coming to the new White Hart Lane, as we're going to grab 3 goals, or a 3-goal win, as Son just smashes that pass. I was trying to get it back to Son in the end, but Leno should be doing better than that. It's a little bit too close. I was trying to get it back to Son via Martial, and in the end, it got there. Just a little bit scrappy, but we'll take it. Son grabs himself a goal, 4-1, and there's a minute and a half to go here, and it's another trophy in the cabinet this year. Son loops it up. Kane. Poor. Looking for another consolation. And it's a... Oh, and there it is. Danny Welbeck with the goal. It's 4-2, just like the derby at the weekend finish, except we're on the better end of it this time. 4-2 to Tottenham. That's a lovely ball into the box. But Danny Welbeck... Oh, he's got to touch onto it, Donnarumma, but just couldn't keep it out. Too much power. Danny Welbeck grabs himself a goal and an FA Cup final. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean too much, as this game is done and dusted and cleared away. And there it is, a 4-2 victory in the FA Cup final. We'll definitely take the result. The 3rd trophy. All 3 coming out of England in the semi-final of the Champions League. It's not too bad. Next year we're going to have to go for the Champions League, and of course it'll be a little bit more difficult, as I was saying. Premier League may be more difficult, and depending on draws it may be more difficult in the Cups as well. But very much deserving of some of the football we played this year. Has been absolutely stunning. And the last game of the season to go out with a victory and a trophy. It's good stuff, good stuff. As Vertonghen to lift. After this game, we're going to take a quick look at how everybody did, the squad report, and then we'll take a look through the other leagues. Well, we'll take a look through the other leagues first, see who won what, and we'll see who won the Champions League. More importantly, as Barcelona will play Paris or United, one of the two. It looked like Paris at the time, as Vertonghen lifts the trophy, and victory in the FA Cup, and bragging rights over Arsenal, especially after we beat them in the tournament. So, not too bad of a year. So let's jump into, look at that. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to go forward in time. I'm going to go to the, I believe it's the end of the month. We'll have to see as my game decides to freeze. There we go. 4 million for winning that. And where are we at here? We'll advance a week. We'll go ahead and do some training here. Then we'll advance the week. And hopefully that'll be the Champions League. I believe the Champions League will probably be in a week. It is Sunday here, so it'll probably be on the Saturday here. So we'll go past the Saturday. They're not going to take Dembele at that price. I don't think too many teams are going to take Dembele at that price, but we'll end up seeing as we go forward. And as you can see, the league, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool all finishing on 67 points, and Liverpool the odd team out. Contracts expiring: Vorm, Austin, Tanganga, and Harrison. I'm going to let all of them go. We'll need a backup goalkeeper next time around. A young kid perhaps, or maybe just a regular backup goalkeeper, considering we've got Donnarumma, who will be the goalkeeper for the entire save. So, I mean, we can play for another 20 years, and Donnarumma will probably be that kind of guy. Let's go check out our monthly squad report and see where all some of these guys are. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, of course. This one we can release, and then he can be released as well. Alright, so not too bad. And Dembele, thankful to be playing. Alright, so let's take a look after we do this real quick and move forward, and then we should be able to take a look as Grealish has quietly moved up to 83 overall. We'll take a look at how the other leagues got on. Youth staff, expectations. Let's actually check a look at our board expectations. Youth development, sales within 2 seasons of youth players. We still got next year to do that. That's done. We didn't reach the final. We reached the bloody semi-final. We did this. All the critical stuff there. And then keep salary growth under 15. Not really gonna do that, but we bloody won the treble, so if we get fired, then we get fired. But we won the Premier League. Wolves, Chelsea, and United finish out the top 4. And then we'll take a look here. We'll take a look at the championship, see who's coming up. Leeds and Stoke to come straight up, and then Villa, Derby, Swansea, and Nottingham Forest to fight out for another spot there. And then at the bottom end, Reading, Rotherham, and QPR going down. It's tough on Reading and QPR. Ooh. And then we backed out on accident there. So let's go down. What do we got here? France, Paris finished top, 92 points, 2 total losses on the year. They haven't lost at all this year. They played 16 games, or yeah, 16 games, and their last 2 were draws, but just wins from there on out. They're 15, 14 points ahead of something absurd. As Paris win the league, Lyon in 3rd, Monaco in 2nd. Lille are pretty down low. Where Nice are down there, Marseille are 5th. What else we got? The Bundesliga. Leverkusen have won the title there by 1 point over Bayern. Look at that. And Dortmund, Leipzig round out the top 4. Schalke 6, Mönchengladbach 9th. I didn't expect Leverkusen to win that, to be perfectly honest. See Italy. Inter have won the title there. Didn't expect that either, though. I should have. I did a lot of sims last year, and the team tend to sim pretty well. But Ronaldo on Juve, I thought would sim a little bit better, as Napoli finished 3rd on goal difference. Roma 4th, Milan 5th, Lazio 7th. A bit further down than I would have thought for Lazio. Torino with a good year. Atalanta top 8, top 9, probably around where they normally would be. Eredivisie, Feyenoord, PSV, and Ajax, 1, 2, 3. Feyenoord win by 1 point. Ajax in third. They've fallen back a little bit. Fallen back a little bit. Ajax the last 2 or 3 years or so, just starting to let their dominance slip just a little bit. Let's go to Portugal and see. As Braga went out the league. Braga ran the league there. They won it by 12 points as Benfica and Porto finished on 77 a pop. And then Sporting, who lost a ton of players in the summer, are well behind that. 20 points back of Braga. That's quite a bit. And then we're into Spain as Real Madrid win the title there. They won the title by a bunch. 20 points ahead of Atletico Madrid. Valencia finished after that. They are 30 points ahead of 5th. That's absurd. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Valencia at the top 4. Betis, who've quietly put together a really good squad. If you haven't seen it already, Villarreal and Sevilla 7th, 8th. Athletic Bilbao, who are in the relegation zone in real life at the moment, having a tough time of it, finished 9th. Sevilla down in 8th. That's tough. What else we got? I believe the Champions League we'll have to take a look at on our own standings. Yeah, we'll go this way. Champions League. And Barcelona beat Paris in the final, which means United went out. So it was 0-0 that game finished. They beat them 2-1 in aggregate, and then Barcelona beat Paris in the final. So Barcelona, they knocked us out, and they were champions in the end. So let's take a look at the squad hub, and we'll take a look at how everybody did coming forward this year. Stats: Donnarumma went up by 1, 5 clean sheets and 22 appearances. 5 clean sheets for Vorm in 12 appearances, not too bad. Trippier, 17 clean sheets, 3 assists. Aurier, 3 assists as well, 5 clean sheets. Foyth, who had 16 appearances, not too bad. Grew 7 overall, as you can see, up to 77, not too bad. As Carter Vickers, 21 years old, got 71 overall, moved up to, not too bad as well. Davinson Sanchez up to 85 overall. I'm not sure how we're going to go forward at center back, as Vertonghen, as you can see, is 32, and Alderweireld is 30. And Vertonghen went down in overall rating. Attributes-wise, as you can see, stamina went down a bit, marking went down, heading accuracy. So Vertonghen's starting to get on a bit. We'll see with Vertonghen and Sanchez. Sanchez may move into Vertonghen's spot and start, and then eventually Vertonghen will make his way out, as naturally he would. 18 clean sheets for Vertonghen, 15 for Alderweireld. We played a lot of games this year. Ben Davies with 32 appearances and Tierney with 36 appearances. We played a ton of games, as Tierney is past Ben Davies up. So if an offer comes in for Ben Davies that's really good, we'll set Ben Davies free, I think. That's probably just how it's going to go. Wanyama with 26 appearances. I didn't think he'd make that many, but he did. We're trying to get rid of him as well, only because I'm trying to bring a different midfielder. We're going to move on Wanyama, who doesn't play as well as I'd like, and probably Dembele, who's gotten up there and is starting to fade away as well, so we'll see. Lamela, 43 appearances, 7 goals, 7 assists, not too bad. He may be on the out as well, as we look to bring in a really good right midfielder. Lucas may end up being the backup this year, though. 52 appearances this year and 20 goals, 13 assists, 14 clean sheets. That's really good for him. Up to 83 overall, doing really nicely. Edwards I'm interested in, but he's grown to 40. I love that jersey, by the way. Well, I just love the idea of it. I don't love all the ads and stuff on it, but I love the idea of it. Up to 70 overall, coming along pretty nicely. Dembele, 37 appearances. He missed like 3 months in there, but was eventually taken over by Rabiot anyway, and he's gone down. As well, we can take a look at the attributes here, and they're fading a little bit. Balance is gone. Stamina is down to 62, and especially with the new stamina update, be very difficult. Attack position's gone down. Reactions have gone down. Dribbling, finishing's gone down. Don't really need those two necessarily, but we'll see. Castro's gone up 7, and he's growing really nicely. And 10 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. That's not too bad. from the young kid there. He's playing pretty well. Hopefully we can grow. He's 17 already, though. I didn't realize he was that old. Or, well, old. But I didn't realize he was getting 17 already, so we'll see. But he's coming along pretty nicely. Rabiot, 45 appearances, 6 goals, 5 assists, playing pretty well, 8 clean sheets, 85 overall. Will be our starter there for a long time, I feel. Diawara, who we bought in January, probably as a backup to Rabiot in that deeper position, come along pretty nicely. Up 1 overall. Harry Winks up to 79 overall as well, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Harry Winks just yet. He started to come along much better toward the end of the year. Amos up to 68, 67 for him. Bit old Amos, unfortunately. I'm not sure how good he gets in the game. And Ming Son, 51 appearances, 27 goals, 9 assists. A good year for Son. 19 goals in the Premier League in 27 appearances is pretty damn good. 85 overall. Be our left wing for a while now. Jack Grealish up to 83 overall. He quietly came flying up and overall there. 49 appearances. Did really well for himself. 83 overall. 8 goals, 12 assists, nicely done. Dele Alli, 15 goals, 22 assists, 17 clean sheets on 50 appearances. We played a ton of games. Gonna say that again. He's coming along quite well. 87 overall. Christian Eriksen, 89 overall now. Only 27. Christian Eriksen still ageless, this man. 13 goals, 25 assists, and 56 appearances. Crazy stuff. Onoma up to 73 overall, coming along pretty nicely out on loan. Ian Nacho up to 78 overall, not too bad. 25 appearances, 11 goals, 8 assists. I'll definitely take that. And he's grown into his own in that backup striker role. Harry Kane, 57 appearances, 51 goals, 18 assists. Harry Kane, 91 overall. That is stunning. 3 appearances, 2 goals for Harrison, who had a fun little impact toward the end of the year. But he won't be staying with us. I believe he is one of the couple to go. Llorente will be leaving for free. He's degraded and doesn't really fit. And Martial, 51 appearances, 16 goals, 9 assists, not too bad. 85 overall as well. He is very much a nice player to have. Him and Son, and we've got a lot of depth on that left side and up front, and not too bad. What we need is a really good right-sided player. So we're going to take a look at the squad real quick. And as I said, in the comments, let me know who you think we should buy. I'm going to go for a right winger, and I'm going to move on. So we're going to go for a right winger, move Lamela on. We're going to go for another midfielder, move Dembele on. Another midfielder, and move Wanyama on. Probably another left back, but I'm not sure what I want to do with a left back at the moment, because Tierney I want to be my number 1 moving forward, but we'll see. Possibly another center back. We're going to need a backup goalkeeper, and I'm not sure where else to upgrade. We are in a good spot in this squad. We really are. So you guys let me know how you think we go forward. Probably going to get a lot of money considering we just... Well, we can check out it now. Considering we just won all those trophies and things of that nature. Youth Scout report available. What is this? Oh, one of these scout reports. They can all go. Alright. So yeah, just let me know. Gabriel Xavier should end up being a decent enough player. 82 to 88 was his potential. 60 overall already. Castro moving up as well. And Grealish moving forward. So let's take a look and see if at some point before the new season starts we get a transfer budget as it flies forward here. And the youth scout reports are gone, which is okay. Hopefully, I really want to see what kind of money we have, mainly because we won all those tournaments. I got to the semifinal of the Champions League and won the domestic treble, so I'm not sure what it'll be, but I'm not sure what we're going to spend all our money on. We are so... I mean, midfield is really good with Rabiot and... Eriksen and Dele Alli. I'm just not sure where we're going to go. In that case, I really don't. Huh. I don't know. But we'll see, as hopefully the simulation gets going. This episode's getting a bit long. There we go. Stop simming. End season. Returning from loan. Bunch of players returning from loan. Nice work. Nice work. Alright, so we're going to jump into the next season. End of season review. You can't fire me. You really can't. South America Cup coming. Is that really this year as well? But we got a guy in there. Is Davinson Sanchez in the midst? James Rodriguez, Baca, Falcao, Zapata, Muriel, Iberguren, Yerry Mina is there. Don't recognize too many. Juan Cuadrado, Lerma, there he is, Izquierdo. Quintero, he fell off the map a little bit for me. I thought he was going to be quite good, especially after that tournament in Brazil. He looked like he was going to be pretty good, but I haven't heard too much of him since, unfortunately. And hopefully, let's take a sip of water here. Hopefully, we got a lot of money. We're just going to take a look at the money and then end this episode. And see what we do in the next episode. So we're in the Champions League, of course. Liverpool in the Europa League. They're the team that missed out, I believe, and Chelsea, Wolves in the Champions League. So they might have a lot of money. Chelsea, the regular teams, City. Oh my God, I didn't even see where City finished. I didn't even look. But City finished way down there, which means they'll miss out on the Champions League. They may miss out on the Champions League in real life if that financial fair play thing turns out that way. And Martial was Player of the Month for May to end the year. And these new seasons take forever. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at the budget. Office, £207 million. Holy crap. £207 million, everybody. So you do that. You take a look. Let me know how you feel. Who you want to see. Oh my God, look at all that money. Absurd stuff. So we can go for anybody in the game pretty much, guys. But I'm going to end the video there. Let me know who you want. I'll add some targets myself. But that's it for now, guys. So peace.